Congratulations on this.
Thanks
I
very
love assassin shows and espionage shows and things like that, but notoriously Day of the Jackal and
Yes.
John Wick and things like that are a bit short of laughs.
Well, they can be. But in fact, which Day of the Jackal are we talking about? Because like the David Zimmerman one was, the Fred Zimmerman one was like no music or anything like that. Was really like down, but it's so gripping.
But this has such a lot of fun to it and a lot of heart to it as well. So what's it like for you with Hannah in what seems to be a natural environment?
Yeah, well, I think the general vibe of the whole show and like with everybody on it is it's a good time. I think, there's so much not having a good time out there at the moment that I think people are going to be quite excited to just have a good time watching a show. And ultimately that's what this is going to offer people, I think.
Yeah, because I was grabbed from the moment I saw the trailer, Hannah, and it won't be a spoiler to anybody, Hannah.
Hannah from back in the day? Is that you sound like you have
I have met her a long time ago. But she pulls out this gun and you go, yeah, that's entirely on brand. That does not surprise me at all.
Yeah.
So for you, what's it like being part of a cast like this, where you've got such great leads and such a great story to go with?
Well, I get the great luxury of being the useless one, more or less. Everybody's so incredibly over-capable. As my son puts it, they're very OP. They've just got, they've all got, lead character energy and all that kind of stuff. And I get to be sort of, I suppose what I'm allowed to say is that I get to be the cause of their distress or their complication. And I get to be completely incapable around them. But bless David. He's doing his best. He tries, but that's, he means well, sort of. But it doesn't go well.
And when you mix assassins with humour, you can end up with kind of like almost one end of the scale. You've got the Johnny Englishes of this world, which are hysterically funny, but verging on silly. Whereas this seems to be very clever and have a lot of nuance to it.
Smart, slightly reminds me of movies like Grosse Pointe Blank when I was growing up. Which is they're essentially a romantic comedy, or it's this one's a buddy movie, a road movie. But for women, which are that is way overdue. And you've got all of the high octane energy in there as well at the same time. And so it's like I say, it's glamorous, it's good looking, it's fun, it's fast, and hopefully a good time.
That should be the poster quote. Brilliant.
That would be a first for me.
Well, congratulations
Thanks
again. Thank
very
you so much. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey,